Hey, Nikki here, and welcome to my channel. Well, this is an update on me. I'm going to still come around to talk to you guys, but I'm going to go into monk mode, ghost mode, or whatever you call it, because right now I have a lot of stuff that I am developing, working on. My digital products, my book, and learning how to work Pinterest. I'm giving up on other social media platforms. I'm still going to be there, but is I like the silent mode of Pinterest. And so I'm going to develop myself more on Pinterest with pinning, with marketing of everything. So if you don't find me on Instagram or Facebook, I will be on Pinterest. Hey, I will still be here on YouTube because I want to go through this process with you guys and talk about it. But I want to get back to the original thing that I want to focus on is helping people with PTSD, especially veterans, because I'm a veteran. And living with PTSD, it is a balancing act. And that's what I really want to focus on because I think people really need a lot of help with that because you're going to be on medication or not on medication, and you need to have coping skills. You need to learn your triggers. And so I want to talk about that because that's what I have been doing since, oh, how many years now? Because when I got diagnosed, because me, I don't want to be transformed by the labels. Because when people put labels on you, people think that's all you about. When you have a life above, beyond that, it's just a circumstance, a season in your life where you went through. I went through stuff because I'm ex-military, and sometimes I get upset because we have ungrateful people in the world because we volunteer to serve for this country. Then we get back here, we can't get what we need. And then people that we protecting and have protected still are protecting think it's a crime for us to be able to get assistance, get help. They think it's a crime, not all people, but a lot of people, but they don't understand. Soldiers are the reason that you sleep at night, good and peacefully. Okay? There has not been no attack on this soil except for self attack and 9/11. Think about it. And you have to thank soldiers for that. And we volunteered to serve and protect this country. And then they make it difficult for you when when you come back and you try to get things done to help you navigate. And then you got to switch your whole life because civilian life and military life is totally different. Two different worlds. So we got to integrate, get back into you working a civilian job, get back into the chaos of because everything in the military is structured. We get up at a certain time, we do things at a certain time. Y'all still sleeping, we be up. I'm still like that now a little bit. But anyway, I want to get back to focusing on that. But this is like a little slight detour of stuff I need to do because I'm trying to get my presence known so I can be able to help and to make a living because I have a plan, a vision, a goal for myself. And so I have to work this plan, and this is a detour to everything. Hey, since I've been back here in the States because I've been on vacation. And so I just want to get back focused to that. So I'm going to go in this monk mode. The next 30 days, I'm going to be totally focused all in creating and marketing, learning Pinterest. Pinterest is hard. Well, it looks complicated for me anyway right now because I've been on Pinterest before, but I have never been on this side of it trying to do business. So, but anyway, this is what I got going on. This is what I'm going to be focusing on, but I'm still going to be here. I am working on my consistency. See, I'm back. I only missed one day since I've been back. Well, 3 days altogether because I had 2 days and then one day. But I got so much going on my plate, and then I'm scheduling other things outside of all of this. My girls want to go to another concert, like Lettucey. Then we're planning trips because I'm going back to Africa. I'm planning that trip. So my plate is full, but I'm going to produce things for you guys, bring things for you. I know people still want to know about how it is to be living and transferring into Ghana because they give you the sugar-coated version of things. And that was my fourth time being there, and that was my longest time being there. And so, but I love Ghana. That's why I go back and forth. And then my boo is in Ghana. But anyway, but if you expect what you get wherever you coming from in Ghana, nah. You probably get 30% of what you're looking for is living in other things, but they still developing, they still behind the ball. They need some experts. They need people like us outside, people from the outside that have other things to bring. But everything I know is when they come, they're not sharing with the community. They're sharing among themselves. They have their little click things. But we'll talk about that because I'm going to get back to it to make sure everybody, if you go on the Ghana, if you have any questions, I can help you. And I can point you in the right direction. So just hit me up if you have any questions about that. But I'm going to get back to everything. So I'm just checking in, trying to get this together. I'm going to clean it up later. I'm just giving you raw natural form right now because this is where I'm at. And I'm just focused on trying to be consistent and develop and building. And I got a lot of stuff on my plate, but I'm still working it out. So have patience with me. Understand this is a journey for me, and it's all in me learning and growing at the same time. And so I'm here and I'm working on it. So have patience, and I'll see you next time. Ooh, excuse me. I can't even talk. Oh, I feel like I'm choking. But anyway, thank you for stopping by. I will see you next time.